You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. Got more on Tilda Oxford, so sit tight. Here we go. When Tilda entered the castle, she was bewildered by how wonderful it was on the inside. Wow, this looks like a dream, Tilda thought. She looked around. The guards noticed her strange behavior and they exchanged glances. Ahem. Agent Oxford, is everything all right? Oh, yes, I'm terribly sorry. I'm just admiring the architect. You people must have done a wonderful job. Oh, not us. It was the Queen and the Princess that did it. Really? I must say, they did pretty well. It's frosted on one side, and this one is not too wet, but it's also bringing a element to water. The guards just looked at each other, confused. Well, we'll be sure to let the Highness know, or maybe when you talk to her. Yes, I would. I have to say, both sisters go great together, like peanut butter and jelly. When Juno heard that line, her brow furrowed. It's a woman? A young lady? However, Alyssa was happy. Oh, how joyful! It's a woman, a wonderful young lady from the agency of Evermore. When Tilda saw the Queen and the Princess, she was amazed. Oh my God, they're so pretty. Alyssa had all smiles. Her hair was a bit of long, beautiful hair with strings of blue as highlights. She wore a matching blue dress and a crown that looked like it had been made with bubbles. The dress looked like it had been made of bubbles, made it look like a bubble dress. She wore nice heels, and they seemed comfortable, like glass slippers. And then there was also the Queen. Although the Queen looked solemn, aloof, cold, and very much more distant, and had a bit of skepticism right on her face. Her hair was a whitish blonde, or perhaps a platinum blonde to be exact. Her hair was glittering with icy like diamonds. Perhaps they looked like rhinestones, but they were all too pretty like diamonds sparkling. Her dress was white, and she looked like an elegant bride. But the thing was, the Queen's hair was braided and up in an updo bun. She wore ice-looking shoes that seemed comfortable, but to walk in would be very much more complex a little. And how she walked was very much more of how a lady should be. Tilda was lost for words, so the Queen had to clear her throat. I'm sorry, now that you could stop gawking, would you mind telling us what you're doing here? Juno said in a voice that seemed cold. Alyssa was taken back. Hey, Juno, there's no need to. Sister, we're not here to bring up formalities. And please, you have to call me Your Highness. But we're alone, so we can address each other by our names. I understand. I'm sorry. I really think you're pretty. Oh, thank you, Juno said, her face softened a bit. She was told a lot on how pretty she was. Despite her aloof behavior, she had a bit of vulnerability to it. So, what did you come here for? Juno asked. I don't think we've ever met at all in person, but my name is Tilda Oxford, as you know, and I have a documentation on something of a donation. The Queen looked surprised. What? What do you mean? Well, you see, I don't think you remember, but wait a minute. A donation? I don't exactly recall us having a donation. No, you didn't, but maybe I don't want you to think that I was trying to stalk you. I swear I didn't know the source of my powers. I just feel a little scared because I'm afraid you're gonna shut me out, and I don't want that. What do you mean? That's when Tilda stood up and showed her powers to them. Juno was shocked. Alyssa was lost for words. However, Alyssa beamed. Juno didn't know what to say. Oh my goodness! She has the same powers as us! No, they're all combined together! Isn't this amazing? That's impossible. How did you... Listen to me. I did not steal them. But I came to this world of Evermore, to DWC, and I had no acknowledgement of you. And then when I woke up, I was in a different world like this, and now I have no idea how I got here. And all of a sudden, I meet these strangers who are also wandering about in this place. And now, look here. I seem to wake up and meet these strangers, and while on the way, my powers suddenly activated. Okay? So, I never even knew you existed. And now, I just want to say, you two are my donors, and I just want to say, I'm very happy to meet you. However, Juno said, that's impossible. We never have any acknowledgement. Sister, it doesn't matter. Juno, can you believe it? Can you imagine? We never even knew. I mean, wait. I remember I was sleeping, and then I had some sort of mark on my wrist. And she did too. That's right. We both did. How can this be? Are you in relation to us? Well, not by birth, no, but I never had these powers. I was never born with them. Remember? Right, but what we're trying to say is, so you got the same powers as us, but for a different reason. Yeah. Wow. That's unbelievable. Well, why have you come here? To know the truth? Yeah, and also, I was wondering, do you think that maybe, do you think you can help me out with something? Help? Yeah, you see, I'm working on this case where a certain beach has turned into a disaster because somebody put, melting acid in it. Alyssa gasped. Oh my gosh. How? I'll explain more about that another time, but you see, I'm trying to find the person that's responsible, and maybe I can try and fix the beach a bit. But the thing is, I don't know where to get fresh water from. I was thinking about fixing the beach and making it all new. Maybe clearing up of the melting acid in it, because it's been closed down and I really want to fix it. You think you can help me? Alyssa said, yes, we would be happy to. Absolutely not, Juno said. Juno stood up and towered over Tilda. If you actually believe that I would come and help you, you are mistaken. I don't help. I can't help. How am I supposed to help people when I can't even help myself? Tell me that.